Good morning, everybody. My name is Steve, and I'm here with my wife Rochelle. We are Jeep Aloha, and we are on the trailhead position for the Transalta Trail here in wonderful Alberta, Canada. The purpose of today is that Rochelle, who is a very experienced off-road passenger, is going to try her hand at becoming an off-road driver and just see if we can get her confidence level and comfort level improved in the process. So we'll have some wonderful scenery, probably some frustrated looks from Rochelle, but hopefully it's going to be a fun day anyway. Okay, thanks for watching. Stages of that Transalta Trail are very little more than quite a rough gravel road, and really not that uncommon to see people down here with their Honda Civics and the like. So if you do see anything along here, that's probably why. They usually stop after a certain point. There was plenty of room for both of you. Well, you can see that the trail is pretty easy. The views from here are pretty spectacular. We have the Ghost Valley down below us here. We'll stop off at a viewpoint and show you that in a little bit more detail in a couple of minutes. So this is the view of the Ghost Valley down below here. We will, towards the end of this trail, be dropping down into the valley, but for now we will be riding high above it. probably do this in rear-wheel drive too. So we've just come off onto one of the side trails here where there's a few campsites available. And again, this is nothing particularly technical here. None of this trail really is, but it's just to get off the main part of the gravel road there. So you're at about 4 and 5 degrees here. So this is, like I said, this is quite simple, this particular part of the trail. You can unfortunately see over there where people have gone off trail and created a new piece, which is unfortunate. So we remind everybody to tread lightly. There's one of the regular vehicles just coming down here. Like we said, the first part of this is really little more than a gravel road. So if you are watching this and you do not have a Jeep Wrangler, don't worry, you can come down here and enjoy the views. There's a certain point that we won't recommend you go past without a decent amount of ground clearance, however. As I mentioned at the beginning of this video, Rochelle has been a passenger on many off-road trails, including this one. This one particularly several times, simply because it's very close to home. But she's been a passenger on things like Hell's Revenge, Fins and Things, and a number of other trails in Moab and other places that we've visited that you'll see in our other videos. But she hasn't really done a lot of off-road driving.
Not a lot. Never.
have done this trail once before, honey, in pieces. You did the river crossing later on. That's okay. So if things that we're doing today seem a little basic, you're absolutely right. They are, and on purpose. We're simply trying to build up Rochelle's confidence behind the wheel of her own Jeep. And while this isn't her hobby of choice, we recognize the necessity to have a competent backup driver in the eventuality that something should happen to the primary driver on a trail. So, while Transalta, as I said earlier, definitely not a technical trail, it is a very pretty one, especially at this time of year. It is the week after the Labor Day weekend, and many of the trees here have started to turn. And if you are hearing gunshots in the background here, that is absolutely correct. This is a public land use zone, and firearms are permitted for target practice at this time of year. Obviously, shooters do and absolutely should be aiming at targets that are facing away from the trail. Okay, so honey, we're not too far into the trail. How are you feeling so far on this drive?
Okay, I think we're going uphill, so I don't know.
Okay, absolutely. So we're just passing Trappers Hill Lodge.
It's like 25 degrees angle, so
That's okay, it's still a road. So the time that this road gets really challenging is in winter. And yes, this trail is open in winter. It is non-maintained.
up we go.
So it's not uncommon in winter to find that there are, a foot or two worth of snow, with occasional drifts being 3 to 4 feet deep. But it's a pretty popular trail all year round. And so unless you're breaking trail, it's still relatively easy in winter. But then we totally advise you to go in a group rather than flying solo as we're doing today. Generally a good piece of advice if you're not comfortable with off-roading or the abilities of your vehicle or the weather conditions, do not go off-road on your own. We're out here on our own today because we've done this trail countless number of times in all of our vehicles, including this one. And at this time of year, as you can see, it is a beautiful sunny day with temperatures in the high teens going up to the low 20s in the forecast for today. So we're not expecting any adverse weather conditions.
Bikers cross.
Yep, so just go a little slower here in case there's more like that.
Seriously,
Okay, honey, off you go.
that was close.
Yep. So I think that perfectly demonstrates a point that we were going to make eventually, which is be very mindful of other traffic on these trails and go slow. We even today we've seen a number of vehicles blasting along here doing 60 kilometers an hour, and that's okay. It's within the speed limit, but just because you can doesn't mean to say that you should. if we had been going along here any faster than we had been, then we might have been dealing with a pretty severe injury there involving that particular motorcyclist. As it was, thankfully, we saw the others crossing and were able to anticipate there might be one more. But again, actually, having said that, some proper hand signals for trail use, and the friends of said biker could actually have let us know that there was one more coming, and we would have stopped waiting for him to pass. Do most of the work for you.
Okay. Auto low, but I still need to put gas.
We're in 4 low and the transmission's in automatic. And we're going to do about 15 kilometers an hour down this hill. The purpose behind the 4 low is because this gets very much steeper around these next couple of corners, and you don't want to be wearing out your brakes. So do we need 4 low? No, not really. Is it useful? Yes.
For me.
For you especially. I'm just going to learn the throttle and brake sensitivity of your vehicle. Okay, so stick towards the middle. Very steep and a little intimidating at first, right? So yeah, just keep
the right of way, or
well, he does. So just pause here.
I should have the right of way.
No, because he's coming uphill. Or she is rather. Okay, they're waving you down, so you keep going. Oh,
What?
Okay, fine. Back to the middle. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Sorry.
You're in very very, very low gearing, so if you stomp your foot on the gas, it's going to take off.
I have a heavy foot.
Yes, I know. Your gas mileage proves that, beyond all doubt.
Can we go to the right?
No, go down to the left. And there's traffic behind us, so you need to get out of the way now.
Really? I don't see. Oh, yeah.
Okay, do you remember how to get it into 4 high? Nope. Okay, now you don't want tons of gas, but you don't want too little either. I'm going to give you your front camera just in case, because we're not going to be able to see anything as we cross this, okay? Just off you go. It's pretty level. It's quite steep. Off you go. A bit more gas than this, honey.
Gas?
Gas. She'll crawl up it. You don't need to race, but
Oh, my.
we also don't want to lose momentum. Okay, yeah, just pull over here. Sticking over to driver's side most of the way down, okay? And we're taking you down the easy line. Okay, so you want your driver's tire as close to that sort of raised bit as possible, okay?
Okay.
Yeah, okay. Slow, 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 slow.
I'm going slow.
Okay, use your brakes, not the gas on this.
Yeah,
okay?
yeah.
Okay, so just keep steering that side. Okay, slow, slow,
Oh my
slow,
God.
slow, slow. You're good. You're good. Just nice and slow. Don't stop here. Okay, slow. Slow, but keep moving.
It's on
Yeah,
my
that's okay.
brake.
Yeah, okay, so, yeah, slow, but keep moving. Okay, slow, slow, slow. There you go. Actually, we probably should have disconnected your sway bar, but that's okay. For coming down the easy line. Okay, slow, slow, slow. There you go.
I'm so slow.
Yeah.
I'm not even
Yeah, that's good.
even driving.
There you go. See, you made the Jeep do all the work.
But that's
Okay,
not good.
so stop and we'll put it back into 4 high. So stop. There's nothing behind us. So neutral. Yeah. And then push forward. Yeah. Go ahead.
Why it's
Okay, so it's neutral. Okay, and then
One
go
more.
back one more. And then slide her across to 4 high auto. Okay? You're in 4 high auto, honey?
yeah.
Okay, alright, then drive and off you go. So honey, how do you feel after doing probably the most technical bit of Transalta Trail?
It's technical.
It's an easy trail. That's the most technical bit on it.
I don't know, I was scared.
Okay.
I survived.
Okay. Did you feel in control of your vehicle?
No, the vehicle was.
Okay. Why is that?
I don't know. It was just going down itself.
Okay. Well, that's because we set it up properly. So that's why we had her in follow
Going down.
for speed control.
Okay, but you told me go slow, slow. I'm not even driving.
Yeah, it's okay. Good.
I was on my brake the whole time.
Wait, honey, when you have a vehicle like this, it makes easy trails incredibly easy.
You told me go slow, slow.
Yes.
I wasn't doing anything.
That's okay.
So how could I go slow if I was not doing something?
Because you needed to be covering your brakes in case it started going faster.
Oh, there's still flowers.
It's easy to go down than to go up.
brake pedal. You don't need to be on the gas. Gravity.
This is gonna be
So come this side, you got lots of room here.
that side. Oh, it's tippy.
Okay, yeah, so don't stop in a tippy position, just slowly.
I'm going that side too. Oh boy. Put on
Just
brake.
Yeah, just feather the brake a little. We could have put it into 4 low and driven that, but it seems a bit unnecessary for how short that piece was. See, so there's the trail going out on the other side. Just stop for a second.
So it's a trail.
Yeah. Could do that, but then that's going to take us up on the ridge and out of the valley. Part of the trail. This is an authorized water crossing.
There's another one,
Not right away. Just avoid that big rock. Straight across and a little bit of speed. So folks, we just waited till he got out far enough away that his license plate isn't clear, because we don't want to name and shame folks, but stopping to block the trail, whether it's to go to the bathroom or to take out your extremely large gun to shoot something, is kind of irresponsible. And we're going to say it, a little bit dumb. So please don't do that, and share and enjoy the trails, everyone. So folks, we're back amongst the trees, running alongside the river, and fairly soon we're going to come to the end of this trail for the summer months, and we'll show you details when we actually reach that particular sign. The trail does go on for probably another 10 or 12 kilometers or so beyond that point, but that is only available in the winter months, and there is another river crossing or two along the way at that time, and eventually you reach the frozen waterfalls, which we'd love to show you at this time of year. However, you cannot get there by vehicle, and they are little more than wet rocks in the summer months, but we'll post a picture at the end of the video showing what it actually looks like in winter time. So here we are, folks. This is trail marker 39 on the Transalta Trail. As you can see, the trail does continue, and it continues for another 12 kilometers or so past this point. Actually reaches the edge of the Banff National Park, where the trail and the public land use zone officially ends. However, please be very respectful of this when you are coming here. That section of the trail is only open December 1st through to March 31st, and only to road legal vehicles, so trucks, Jeeps, Toyotas, what have you. But snowmobiles, quads, side-by-sides, dirt bikes, etc., not permitted. It is very beautiful down there, but there are some areas in the river that you will have to cross that are spawning grounds for fish, and it is a protected area. So we do hope that you come and enjoy Transalta Trail. Please enjoy it responsibly. And you know, these are the kind of views that you get at the trail end. So honey, we're at the end of our day. We're back at the staging area of the Transalta Trail. How do you feel this afternoon versus this morning in terms of confidence with your vehicle and knowing what it's capable of doing?
I was a bit scared, but I'm okay now.
Do you feel that you know your vehicle better now?
Yes, I think so.
Okay, ready for some more adventures?
Maybe so. I can drive. I can drive it.
Okay,
I'm okay driving it on this trail.
yeah.